All right, how's everyone doing? Let me just share the screen with the timer. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to today's Sunday's live stream. We're gonna do as usual, probably chat a bit more, but we're gonna do some sprints because I need to get some work done today. I haven't actually written today. I had a little self-care nap not long ago, so yeah, I need to do some work basically. I've been a little lazy, actually very lazy. But it is Sunday, so I don't know. Am I allowed to be a bit lazy on Sundays? Maybe. So it depends, right? I think if you work all week, Sundays, I would say probably you need to recuperate, which is fair enough. But if you don't really work, like if you're a business person, you run your own businesses, bit of an entrepreneur kind of, the lifestyle is different, right? So if that's you, then maybe you work on Sundays, which is kind of where I am. I work on Sundays. Sometimes I don't work at all on Sundays, but sometimes I do. So today is going to be a work Sunday. I've got yogurt, I've got tea. I'm going to, on that note, I've already got my manuscripts open. So I got my manuscripts open. I'm going to work on that. I've got some YouTube video ideas I need to flesh out a bit. So yeah, it's going to be good. I am currently sitting at just over 75%. I don't know the exact figure. Let me see. 56,695 over 75. 75.59%. So nearly 75.6%. Nearly, but not quite. So close yet so far. All those things. And I am hoping to get more words in so that I can, I get as close as I can to the 75,000 words initial goal for this manuscript. It's like a thriller kind of thing, so 75k words is the norm. That's my initial aim. So Camp Nano is, for me anyway, is all about writing every single day, and we'll take stock in August to see where we are, followed by continue writing, because this book is not going to get written. Actually will get written, it's just not going to get written by 31 July, which is like 4 days time. Including today, by the way. So it's 4 days, including today. So realistically, it's only 3 days. We'll do a Freak Andy Out Friday, Freak Andy Out Sunday thing later. There's no way I'm going to hit that 75k by this weekend. 100% guaranteed, not happening. But you never know. Miracles do happen. Like I'm at 50. We'll call it 56,700. Like 56,700 words right now. To get to 75,000, I would need 18,000 words. 18,000 words between now and 31 July. And that's like 3 days and a bit, 3.5 days. So chances of that happening are very, very slim. I think I stand a better chance of winning the lottery in multiple countries at the same time and getting struck by lightning twice on the same day than I do writing this book to be complete by 31 July. So sadly, it won't be. But you never know. At least I'm way, way, way further ahead than I was. You know what I mean? I think that's important to at least acknowledge to myself. Instagram. Ooh, so I'll probably handy. I'll show you guys where I've been posting on Insta. And you can follow that. So 75, and you can see I started way, 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 way back. 40% around first of July. So yeah, that is where we are. We shall see where we land and how I do. But yeah, anyway, if anyone's here, feel free to say hi. Make sure you tap that like button. It really helps with the algorithm. Appreciate everyone joining me today. We're going to start the first sprint in a few seconds. Okay, a few seconds. Let's just give it a few more seconds, and then we're going to start the stream. And let me know what you guys are going to be working on. I'm going to do some food and tea and have a look at my manuscript to see what I'm going to do next, basically. I kind of have an idea of what to do. I just want to flesh it out in my mind as to what I'm going to write, and then I can start writing it. Yeah, it's a slow process. What can I say? Okay, and we've just hit 5 minutes, so let's do a 25-minute sprint right now. I'll start now. I'll see you in 25. Okie dokie, that is the time. How did everyone do? Let's have a little chat for 5 minutes, minimum 5 minutes. It is Sunday stream after all, so we do have to have a little chatty. So I was writing and I came across this bit, and I'm gonna give some context right now with Eloise's question on context. So I'm writing this bit, and basically there's three people in a room with one of them's a fugitive, right? And this person's innocent, I think, or the reader thinks is innocent. Okay, but someone else within the three people group is also under the radar. So I'm trying to find a word that has a different an alternative word to radar. So it's like, oh, the police have you on their radar, but I want it to be a bit stronger. I want it to be like, I went with the alternative. I don't think people would understand the alternative wording that I had. So I'm looking for a different word. If anyone has any ideas, feel free to drop it in. And obviously, a few people popped by. Before I go further, though, Emma has her new book out, and we should all go and say hi, buy it, download it, leave honest reviews if you can. But there we go. Emma's book on author branding has launched, so she managed to obviously conquer Cam Nano, which is awesome. Another win. She's really awesome, by the way. I love Emma. But yeah, there we go. So Buttercup hopped in. Hello, Nicole. Good to see you. Working on newsletter. Hey. Eloise, how's it going? Emma's book's so pretty. Says Best Laura. It is. I do prefer the physical book myself. Just maybe it's an age thing. I don't know. Yeah. And Cool Gamer popped in. Hopefully you are doing well, Cool Gamer. It's an autobiography of a flying veterinarian, and it's only an ebook format. So Better Laura is doing some research, which is cool. And Emma, Richard. Exactly. Where is she? Like, I feel like she's abandoned me for some reason. Melissa, bonjour. Greetings, everyone. I'm actually writing during Sprint State. Awesome. I'm so glad you're joining us. Thank you, Melissa. And by the way, you're a total badass, like real life badass, you know. Keep on fighting the good fight. Can we at least make the break as long as the sprints? I will try, but my voice, yeah, we'll see. And now I'm eating a high protein lunch because I hiked 2 days in a row, says Nicole. The first hike was 4 miles. The second was 1.5 miles. My legs had jello. Hope you get well soon. Sam, hey, Sam, thank you for popping by. How's it going? Let me know what you're working on, if you'd like to. You know, no pressure at all. Judgment-free zone. If you want to share it, by all means. But don't feel you have to. You know, if you'd like to, go ahead. Otherwise, no worries at all. So I'm just curious, Nicole. Was that hike like over 48 hours, like a 48-hour hike? And I'm saying this a little tongue in cheek because that's only 5.5 miles out of 48 hours. I'm just kidding. It's really good. You done great with the hike, by the way. It's probably because you keep speaking French. Dear. Yeah, that must be why Emma's abandoned me. So hopefully you gave some context, Eloise. Woe betide, yes, woe betide moi. Why, Eloise? And also, yeah, I will try to make the breaks longer. Have you bought and reviewed it yet? We shall see. Yes, I would like to use this word. Yes, I'm thinking, but it's not quite. It's not quite a list. I don't know if I want a list. You know, I was thinking of a different word from list. But yeah, the first word for sure. That definitely fits. They've got your number. Okay. It's not as strong. I kind of want something not too vulgar, but like a little bit vulgar. I don't know. That's But yeah, I do like this one. I might actually do that one. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put that right here. I just typed it in. So, okay, we'll just pause that for a bit. Yeah, okay, cool. That is good. Is it being used? Yeah, it is being used in dialogue. Yes, dialogue, not narrative. So dialogue. Inconspicuous. So much of life is digital, but physical books provide a nice tactile alternative. I do like the physical books. I do. And fun fact, my nonfiction, like 99% or more, actually, 99% or more of sales, well, actually not sales, but if I sell books, not audiobooks, so I sell quite a few audiobooks, but if I do sell ebook or paperback, it's 99% paperback. Between the ebooks and paperback, it's mostly paperbacks for nonfiction. Some of them smell good, some of them I don't know, man. I'm like, which truck did this fall out from? So you're welcome. Yeah, I do like physical books. I do, even for fiction. I do prefer reading the physical book. So if I do buy a book and it's fiction, I will buy the physical. Yeah, exactly, Richard. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people buy ebooks, and I'm not, saying that's not a thing. Like a lot of romance readers, especially buy ebooks because they really read a lot. Voracious. So true. Melissa says, best of all, my computer and phone don't smell like anything. Yeah. Okay, I had a sniff of my laptop, and it doesn't smell like anything. I'm gradually rebuying all my Kindle books in physical. Okay. Well, all the authors, thank you for that. I just prefer the physical. I don't know why. And yeah, I know it's a thing. We got to save the trees, and digital is has a lot of advantages. I get that. I just feel like the physical thing is that I just like the feel of it. You know what I mean? I just like the feel of it. Amazing. Yes, it was quite a good. Dear God. The incline for the second hike was uphill. Oh my God, up. Oh my goodness. You brave soul. Well done, Buttercup. Well done. Sam says, first ever real chat on YouTube, so bear with me. No worries. I'm working on my follow up to my debut novel, Alex Through the G Hole Glass. Okay. Cool. Interesting. Thank you for sharing, Sam. Thank you for sharing. Reference books are much easier to use as paper. Yes. So I do read quite a lot of nonfiction. There's no doubt. But if and when I do find a fiction book, I might pick it up from the library. That would be my first preference. And then if I can't and I really want it, I will actually buy it. But for nonfiction, I have no problems just buying it. I don't even look at library. Yeah, it's a thing. I don't even look at the library. I just buy it if it's nonfiction. Yes, I was laptop sniffing. I hope I hope that's a thing. If it's not, it's now a thing. So there you go. Romance books should have glossy covers and laminated pages. Oh dear. Can't imagine what you're insinuating there. Nicole says, I love physical books. I cannot pay attention to ebooks or audiobooks. Yeah. It's like, I feel like it works different parts of your brain, especially the audiobooks, because you got to pay attention to listening. And I do like the physical books. I bought a secondhand copy of 50 Shades of Grey. Oh my. Are you sure it was just one hand that was secondhand? I mean, it might be multiple hands, to be honest. Oh, Margaret! Hey, Margaret, how's it going? Good to see you. I popped into your stream earlier. I was lurking. Good discussion with BookTube and stuff like that. So if anyone would like to go and check out Margaret's channel, feel free. I don't have a link right now. I really should. That's evil. I really should. But I'm gonna go and get a link right now because I'm cool like that. And Margaret is doing so well on YouTube. So this is her channel. Feel free to go check it out. Margaret on YouTube's. So thank you for popping by, Margaret. Although a brand new phone does actually smell good. I haven't had a brand new phone for a while. But yeah, there is that new factory kind of smell when it comes out, Highs. Yeah, exactly. That is kind of ew, isn't it? it's a little bit icky on that one. That's Laura. Maybe you could write it in for like a character who's kind of gross, and that's their thing. That's their kink, if you like. Buying secondhand erotica books. I don't know. It's gross. Ooh, Melissa sent Margaret an email a few moments ago. Cool. And the ebook for me. Okay. Yeah. Okay, physical books for sure. If you have space issues, 100%, you gotta steer away from that. But yeah, ebooks where it's at for you. Cool, Sam. Thank you for sharing. Margaret says first brain fire of the day, forgetting the command to pull the emoji menu. Yeah, I struggle with that actually. I got to use my phone for that. It's interesting. I don't know how to do emojis on StreamYard. If anyone has an idea on how to do that. Mere moments, indeed. This time was... Oh, Richard. Hey. Yay. So that's Margaret's YouTube channel. Feel free to go check that out. No one had read Homegoing but us, which I thought was weird. Thought we were the last people to read it. Oh, okay. I thought people had read it. Like, I don't know. I haven't read it personally, but I'm sure like more than one person's read it. JD, hey, good to see you. Thank you for popping by, buddy. I don't know if I can plug JD's Instagram. I'm gonna have to find it. I'm terrible for this now. Let me see. I'm gonna have to find it on Instagram. What JD's Instagram handle is. I'm not very good at this, so you got to bear with me, folks. Okay. I'm not very good at the tech. So give me a second. JD. Okay, it's JD Estrada Ricer. I think. Is that right? Okay, yes. It works. It's magic. Okay, JD's Instagram. If anyone would like to go and say hi. Okay, hold on. Oh, chat's blowing up. Hi, JD. Highs. Hello. JD says, I've been very productive. Finally getting some Estrada crates prepared to ship this week. Nice. Congratulations. Hello. Highs to everyone. Homegoing published in 2016. Okay, yeah. Cool. I finished my newsletter. Nice. Congratulations, Nicole. And now I'm not sure what to do with myself. May I suggest another hike? No, or maybe another protein drink or something. Haze. Did I miss someone? The next vice president. I'm the good JD. Oh dear. And I behave around furniture. JD loves childish catleys. Oh, really? Good to know. So there's JD's Instagram. If anyone would like to go check that out. I'm doing my own personal book review party, catching up on my reads. Yes, lots to catch up, no doubt. Does anyone else need to catch up on theirs? I have a read list that's like, I've given up at this point. I just, it's not happening. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a slow reader, and then on top of that, there was July's Camp Nano that I wanted to try and write every single day, just to get as many words as I can. To, not maybe words was not the right word. I was trying to write as much as I can within reason, so that my story would be further along. So I'm kind of there. There was one day that I didn't write at all, but I definitely won't be finishing my book by July. Saying that, I'm like, maybe I've written. I'm aiming for about 40% of the book written in July. So 40% of 75,000 words is 30,000 words. So about 30,000 words. I'm not a fast writer compared to many, and my story just takes so much time. No worries, JD. So far, so good. No worries, JD. All good. No more hiking. Had high protein drink and high protein lunch. Cool. Okay, yeah, maybe just go and chill out and play some games. I was playing some games earlier. Um, Meowtastic. I always need to catch up on 2B Reds. Yes, I think that's okay. So Margaret's not catching up on reading; she's catching up on reviewing. Yeah, I am nowhere. I'm nowhere even close to reading. So, um, okay. So Nicole's got one. She's got to do. Yeah, I did make some progress, Melissa. So it was quite good. It's quite good to see. About 40,000 words is what I'm aiming to do. I guess 40% by end of July. I have like 3.5 days to get a few more words in. So we'll see. We're gonna do a freak Andy out before the time is up, I'm sure. At least I'm only one video. I'm like so many videos behind. Yes, cat in a box. I love the cat in a box. Hold on. Chill. Yeah, I don't know how to do. I can do that emoji in on the phone, but not on the StreamYard thing. Yeah. So Annie needs to do a 30K in 30 days. No, yeah, no. I don't actually, maybe, I guess maybe had I started, but that wasn't really the goal. I just wanted to get the story further along. And I didn't really have a 40% goal, which is 40% out of 75,000, which worked out to be 30K words. But it's not unreasonable. I think that's very reasonable, 30K, you know, and like it's doable is what I'm saying. It's not out of the ordinary, but it does take a lot of time. I've got quite a few things that I've neglected, and yeah, I'm gonna end July and go, what happened over here? How did that get left behind? It's gonna be such a disaster. Worked for me. Nice. Yes. 30K in 30 days. Yeah, I've been seeing your updates, Margaret, on Insta. It's cool. My watch list. Yeah, my watch list. My read list, my watch list. I don't even know how how are we gonna do this? We're doing a discussion video for his Dark Materials, and we'll be writing 2 blog posts on playing Outer Wilds and Echoes of the Eye. Game within the game. Cool, cool. Good to know. Main writing goal is to get back to writing. My brain is finally settled down after the madness of the beginning of this year. Yeah. It's been so yeah, is that gonna be in August, JD? Yeah. Let us know. Let us know. Cool. Let's do another sprint. I think we can go yeah, let's do a 25 and then we'll see how we do. We might do another one later, but I'll see. You know, because I need to get some words in. I've got this bit in the book that I gotta hash out. Okay, let's do 25 minutes. Starting now. I'll see you guys in 25. Okie dokie. That is the time. 25 minutes just flew by. Goodness me. How did that happen? Like, I don't know. I mean, we're gonna set a time for 5 minutes and we'll see if we want to chat a bit more or not. I feel we're probably gonna do another sprint before the time is up at 5 o'clock Eastern time. Whew. Yeah, that just I don't know where the time went. Okay, I don't know where I stopped in the chat, so I apologize. So we're chatting. So JD's going to start in August. After the madness of the first half of the year, Jocelyn popped in. JD was listening to David Bowie. Cool. Watching Ender's Game on Sci-Fi. Oh, yeah, I like Ender's Game. A very gifted young person. I wish I was that gifted. I am not that gifted in anything, I don't think. But such is life. And Sam popped by, boops the like. Thank you for booping the like button, Sam. Hope you're doing well. Margaret was enjoying. Is she still enjoying hot cocoa with marshmallows? Delish. Highs. I'm on my tea that I've reheated like 5 times. Sam had water with ice. It's cool. Can't go wrong with that. Margaret's been handing out 3.75 stars this time round for reviews. That's fair enough, if that's what you think. JD was having water for lunch soon. And actually, JD's popped off to get some lunch, which is cool. Thank you for joining us, JD, for a few bits of time earlier. Thank you. What's the record for reheating teas and coffees? I'm actually curious. How often do you guys reheat teas and coffees? So I've reheated mine, I would say about 5 times in the past, and I do think it's a bit ridiculous. I think it loses flavor. So in my opinion, like around a third or fourth reheat is just like, yeah, I don't know if this is gonna. I thought a Brit would not allow that lowering of standards. Yeah, I still reheat it. It's just you have to be prepared for a less authentic flavor maybe when it comes back. But yeah, that sprint just flew by, crazy. Margaret says, I made some good headway, but still have my last wrap up of books to review. Cool. Going to stay on that line to finish. Cool. Excellent. I made great progress during that sprint, says Melissa. Nice. Cool. Highs. Green Ruled, good afternoon. Oh, good afternoon to you, Green Ruled. How's it going? RC, hi from Ireland. Hi. How's it going in the lovely Irish Republic? I'm gonna keep at it during chat. Cool. Yeah. By all means. I think we're gonna go into another sprint in a couple of minutes. Sam says, got a few words in, thinking about the next move for my female main character. I think that's right, Fancy. Cool, yeah. Actually, that's what I've noticed writing fiction, is that there's a lot of thought involved. There's a lot of thinking. Especially my thriller books. There's so convoluted. There's a lot of thinking. If I need to reheat it more than once, I figure I need to drink something else. Okay. Yeah, I've reheated. Yes. I don't know. Reheat tea, coffee. Is tea and coffee that expensive in the UK? No, it's not. It's just I don't want to waste it, basically. So I end up reheating stuff. And yeah, in fairness, I do reheat a bit too often. I find, like it's okay to go and get another one. It's just I feel like if I don't finish what I made, then it's a bit of a waste, and maybe it's just me being nitpicky. I don't know. But I do end up reheating it at least twice before I make a new cup of something, or make a new cup of something different. Sometimes I'll make a new cup of the same drink. Like if I drink tea, I'll make another cup of tea. But often I will just take a break and drink something different next. So I'm not sure. I think my record is at like 5 reheats, and then I'm like, no, I'm not drinking this anymore. It does taste different. I will not lie. It does taste different after a while. But yeah, it's one of those things, it's yeah. Cool. Let's see. Shall we do a 25-minute sprint? I think we should. I really think we should. 25 minutes, and then maybe we can regroup. Actually, you know what? Because that sprint was like so productive, we're gonna do a 30-minute sprint because we actually got a lot of work done. I got quite a few words in. I'm terrible at this. I'm very bad at like timekeeping and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna guess. Let me just take a look. I'm going through my manuscripts a little bit. Okay, I've got about 360 odd words minimum, probably more than that. It's just I don't really take stock before I start the sprint, so I end up trying to figure out where did I start before the sprint. Anyway, it is progressing quite nicely. So I've got 76.45% into the book, 76 and a bit percent, which is good. I think I left off at 75 and a bit percent yesterday, so I wrote about 1% so far. I need to get a bit more today. So anyway, I'm rambling. Let's do a 30-minute sprint. I shall see you in 30. Let's go. Okie dokie, how did that go for you? And I'm going to put a timer on for about 10 minutes. You know, we can end the stream a little early or a little later, but about 10 minutes. I'm not going to go on for too long because I want to respect everyone's time. Not least because I do need to kind of go out to get some food. So I'm looking forward to that. But before we end there, because we're not going to end yet, I'm just going to take a little word count and see where I got to. I'm at 57,629. So 57,629. My current, so I'm going to call it my current word count because I'm going to probably write a bit more today. In fact, I plan on writing more today. So we shall see. We shall see. That is the plan. I'm not sure how I'll do, but that's the plan. Let me know how you guys did. So I'm currently at 57,629. Now, we are going to freak Andy out, obviously, because it's the thing we do on these Sunday streams. I'm not looking forward to this. Thank you, Melissa. It's not as good as I would like, but you know, it's further ahead than I started, right? And that's always a good thing because it's progress. Progress is great. Progress is great. Making progress. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put the word count up here. I'm gonna get the calculator up because that's what we do. Oh dear. Okay, calculator is up. Now we have until 31 of July. So July 31st is kind of when I'm not stopping writing, but that's kind of the month-long experiments or Camp Nano thing for July, writing every single day just to see where I land, you know. So let's do a little bit of maths, right? So my target is 75,000, right? That's like a thriller initial goal of 75,000. I've got so minus 57,629. So I have 17,371 words to go. And I have, according to the diary, 31, 30, 29, and a bit of today. So we'll call it 3 days. We'll call it 3 days because, really today is like almost a write-off. So I'm going to divide that by 3 to see how many words I need per day. I need 5,000. 5,790 words every day for the next 3 days to hit my ultimate goal of 75,000 words. yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not happening, bro. So anyway, so now that we freaked Andy out, realizing that is completely unrealistic, it would mean I have to get the story. Like, I'm one. I believe it was Gwen Hunter who said it. I'm what people call, or some people would call, a headlight writer. So I write a bit, see where the headlights go, and then I write a bit more because that's how the story unfolds in my brain. So I'm not writing 57 to 90 words every day for the next 3 days. I'm sorry, folks. Oh dear. Ay. Anyway, Melissa, I almost completed writing a section of my consulting workbook. Nice. That is awesome. I think I can keep trying typing up my handwritten notes during the chat. Awesome. Well done, Melissa. That is really good. Really happy to hear that. And maths time, yeah, freak Andy out. 331 words, which broke me into the 40K mark of the work in progress. Congratulations, Sam. That's a major milestone. Actually, 40K or any like round number, I think it's a really good, it's like a mini motivational boost, if you like, because you're like, oh, I've got here, and I'm much further ahead than where I was, So it's kind of like a mental motivational boost, I find anyway. That really is quite good. Great stuff. Bessa Laura says, I have been highlighting useful parts of this book, and basically it's just all pink now. Love it, Bessa Laura. Oh my god. That reminds me of uni days. Now, I wasn't one of these people. I never highlighted stuff in my books. I was the freak who I would like my books kind of pristine. I don't like manhandling it. I don't like writing notes in it. I barely survive putting post-it notes to stick out of it here and there. I would not be writing my book. I would not highlight stuff in my book. I'd be like, no, why am I? Oh, no. But then you have the other people, the normal people, who would basically just like they just highlight the whole book. So it kind of reminds me of that Vessel Laura. That's cool. No, yeah, no sweat, right? It's only 57.90 words a day for 3 days. 3 6K days, exactly. Yeah. I'm not sure it's easy peasy. Yeah, highlights. When you highlight stuff, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna. I don't know. I feel like there should be a license to highlight things. People need a license to be able to highlight things. Otherwise, it just goes crazy, and you end up highlighting the whole book. Oh dear. You can't sleep. Yeah, you can't sleep, Andy. Thanks, Sam. You must type until the fingers bleed. Oh dear. You know what? I can actually type fast, and I can actually get this written. It's just if the story doesn't come to me, then it won't get written. So that is where I'm at. Unfortunately, we literally never written 6K in a day in my life. Yeah, I haven't written my word count. I think the max would be 2K a day if I'm lucky. Like if everything, all the stars align, right? I'm talking not just stars, I'm talking planets. The planets have to align, right? The horoscope, what's it, has to align. And if everyone is in tune and in sync with the universe, maybe, just maybe, I might get 2,000 words a day. And then we're now looking at 57.90. Yeah, I really. Yeah. What can I say? Okay, way to go, everyone. You got this. Yes, Sam. Yeah, we will. I mean, it's not that it's a bad goal to aim for 57.90 every day for the next 3 days. It's a good goal to aim for. But I don't think I want to stress myself out not achieving it. I think it's so far out of reach right now that we can properly say it's not likely to be achieved. 57.90 green rule. I believe in you. Go for it. Yeah, no, no, it's not happening. I will, however, do my best though. I will try and write more words. Yeah, so yeah, I will do my best. But please do not hold me to this. Sam says, if I've gotten all my admin things and edits done to go, I can get into 6 to 7K in a writing day. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's so draining. Yes, I think that's the thing, right? We have to remember that we have other things going on, and just because you can doesn't mean you should, because you have to take into account other things that are going on, right, in life. And I wish I didn't have to do this adulting thing. I do not recommend adulting. I highly do not recommend. In fact, I discourage people from it, but such is life. 5K once years ago in Nano. Awesome, Bessa Laura. Like, I don't want to say, but I think you're a proper author now. I think you're, yeah, you're awesome. You're doing really well. I felt like a husk afterwards. Yeah, it just drains you. And then, like, I got to be realistic. I got other things to to do, and things that need my attention. So I can't be like overly maxed out, if you like. It's kind of like if you do a marathon and then you do another one and another one and another one. Like at some point, it's got to give. You know what I mean? Something's got to give. Melissa says, if you got 2K a day for 3 days plus another 1K today, you'd end up only being 10,000 words short of your goal. 65. No, so I started just over 40%. So I started at, let's call it 0.4. So I started around 30,000 words, right? That was where I started. So I started around 30,000. I don't know exactly what the word count was. Let's call it around 30,000. And now I'm at 57, whatever it was, 57,629. So I got close to 30,000. So let me see. What did I say I got? 57,629. So yeah, I am close to 60,000. So maybe if I try and aim for 60,000, make it a nice round number, I hit 30K in the month of July. I think that might be a kind of a motivational boost, a mental boost. I think that might be good. So maybe I'll be realistic. I'm going to declare this publicly. I'm going to aim for 60,000 words for the month of July. Anything above that, it's going to be gravy, basically. So 60,000 is the aim, right? And let's see if I get there. Oh, sorry. Choking on my words there. Basically, the universe is saying, 60K, good luck, bro. Oh, dear. Adulting is dumb. It really does suck. I don't know what to tell you. I highly do not recommend. I still did get a lot of words. It's true. So I got close to 30,000 words in 1 month, which is very respectable. I'm not a Brandon Sanderson here. I don't dictate like 50,000 words per minute. I'm not there yet. I'm not sure I ever will be. I kind of like to I like to ponder. I like to think about the story and stuff like that. It's I enjoy that part of the process. I don't really want to rush things. Credit where credit is due, nonetheless. Yes, Melissa. Yeah, we will try and I will try and hit 60,000, so I can say I've got 30K for the month. You can definitely get to. I hope so. Like some days I write a lot and other days I don't. And I've got 50. I don't know, 57 something. Lovely round number. Yep, exactly. Right. Yeah, exactly. I don't like. I don't know how he does it, but he does it, right? um. Yeah, I don't know how he does it, but it's impressive. So let's say my goal is for 60,000 to hit 60,000 words. I got 57,629. So I have 2371 to write for the rest of this month, which is very, very reasonable. I think I can do that. I think I can achieve that, including today. So yeah, I should be able to. So 1% of 75,000 is. So let's just do that. 1% times 75. 1% is 750 words. I average about 1% a day. So if I do this for 3 days, I will get 2250 words, which is essentially very close to 57,629. So I will most likely hit 60,000 by the end of this month. So 60,000 minus 57,629, which is where I am at, minus 2250 for 3 days. I'll be short by 121. But you know what? I will try and get 121 words in today. So let's do 121 words today. I feel I should be able to do that. He's like level 999 author. He really is. I don't know how he does it. But he does it, right? And I'm not Brendan Sanderson. I'm me. I've got to craft my own path forward. And my own path forward doesn't say I'm going to be able to write 6,000 words a day for 3 days. I wish I could. But yeah, I can do 121 words today, and then I will do 1% a day for the next 3 days, and that will definitely take me to 60,000 words. Nice round figure, and we can celebrate that as a goal hit. Incidentally, before we go, I do want to say that Emma's book is out. I gotta find the link now. Ay ay ay. You know what? I'm just gonna share my other screen. It's on a different window, so give me a second, folks. So here we go. Let's add it to the stage. There we go. So Emma's book, I'd Rather Be Writing, Create and Perfect Your Author Brand. It is out, so feel free to go and grab a copy. And make sure you leave an honest review, obviously, after you've read it. It's literally freshly out, like a few hours ago. So it's cool. Go and check that out. I don't have a link. I had a link earlier, but I don't have it now. I've lost the link. It was way back earlier. Oh, here we go. Found it. Okay, Emma's book right there in the link in the chat if anyone would like to go and catch that. Actually, I will I'll clean it up again. So cool. Okay, go check that out. And I'll plug the link again. Took me so long to remember. Brandon Sanderson, bestseller. He is 121 words. I got that. I need to hit that today, and then I will be on course for 1% a day for the next 3 days to hit 60,000 words for my manuscript. Let's see. It is a lovely cover, isn't it? It's really pretty, and it's very on point. It's very on brand and everything. So if you look at her other books, it's very much in sync. So that's really cool, actually. Very nice indeed. So yeah, go grab yourself a copy, and if you're on Kindle Unlimited, even better. It's free on KU. No, you're very welcome, Jocelyn. And yeah, that's Emma's book link. Okay. Oh, I overran by a bit. I'm sorry, folks. So let's call it a Sunday, and I hope you have a great weekend, everyone. I'm gonna try and hit my 121 words tonight at some point. I gotta work out as well. Maybe I'll skip that. I'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I will see everyone next week. Until then, have yourself a great Sunday ahead. Have yourself a great week ahead. Take care, everyone.